So back in July, this long-awaited final guidance arrived, and it had to do with primarily Class I products. Now, there was a number of other topics inside this particular final guidance, so if you want to go back and follow that link and read about them, there's about 5 or 6 different noteworthy items. We're only going to talk about 3 and just recap those 3. So the first takeaway for this particular final guidance is that the deadline, the enforcement date for placing UDI on the label, if you had a direct mark requirement, getting that in place and updating any standard operating procedures, all your documentation, and the date format, all of that remained in place and did not change. So the draft guidance confirmed that September 24th of this year, that would be the enforcement date. So anything that you put in commercial distribution has to have UDI a few weeks ago now. The other point was that the submission into the FDA GUDID was extended. So that was pushed back to December 8th of this year. So you have some additional time to report the data records for those particular Class I products. And then going in the future thereafter, after December 8th, anything that you bring to the market, a record would have to be submitted before it is put into commercial distribution. The last point, and this caused a lot of questions, the FDA created and confirmed, they actually had it earlier in a draft, but they defined a consumer health product item that was sold over the counter, and they were accepted from the GUDID submission. So there's some requirements for that, but the interesting takeaway is that if your Class I met that criteria, you did not have to submit GUDID, but you did have to put UDI on the label and so on. If you have any questions, please get a hold of us, and we'll be able to dive into this a little bit deeper.